Hello everybody. Today we're doing a lot of stretching, a lot of core training as of abdominal. Those who love stretching, I think you would like it. Those who don't, you know what I say, you probably need it. So let's go. The warm-up will be right here. So I would ask you to sit straight up, put your hands under your thighs and elongate your spine. Find your lengthening in your body. Open the elbow. Use those hamstrings to elongate. Pull the abdominal in. Yeah, the top of your head is going to the ceiling and we're going to start. You take a breath and curl the rump down, hang on these thighs, bring your head to your knees and elongate. Now once we're here, we'll ask you to bring your shoulder towards each other, chest forward, lower back forward, and you're doing a counter stretch. You can lift your head. And now find the alignment, chin to your chest and you roll down. So now the head is going down. We're going to include the neck in the warm-up also. So hang here, lower back towards the floor, push the navel in and come here and elongate. Lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulder towards each other, chest forward, look to the ceiling. And find a straight line and round the spine. Stay here, go a little deeper. It doesn't have to be lower, but just deeper. Elongate, so you're creating more space here from the hip to the femur. Stay here and once more, elongate and lift. Bring your shoulder blades towards each other. Look what happened with my elbows. They're going a little bit backwards to bring my trunk a little forward. Reach, reach, reach. And now bring your arms here. Do the same movement. Roll down. And once we come up, you come up now, elongate your legs and reach up. Bring the chest forward. Open, open, open. Now stay with the legs lengthening. Point your toes and reach forward. And now come back up. Bring your arms here and half fall down. And bring your arms here and come back up and reach. Open, open, open. Now open the arm, chest to the ceiling, look to the ceiling. Really reach with the right and left or east and west with your arm. And now bring your arms here, flex your feet and reach forward. Now if you cannot touch your feet, take under your ankles or under your counter or under your knees and reach, bring your head to your knees or towards your knees. Now point the toes, lift up and again reach, stretch and find your straight back, bring your arms here. Now roll down, now listen, here go make scissors with the arms and up, pull the abdominal in, and up, and up, and up, long legs, and up, and up. Last time, bring your arms here, come back up, reach, and open. Now, put your hands behind you and lift the trunk. So find your, the connection from the front ribs to the back ribs. You contract the glutes, you use the triceps, go back down and bring your arm here and we stretch forward, flex the feet again. Come back up, open, bring your arms behind you and point your toes and lift. Find straight line, you contract the glutes, your chest is coming up. You have one line from your toes to your top of your head. You go down, bring your arms here, half fall down again, and we're going back and up, and up. Strong arms, strong core. Pull the abdominal in, and up, and up, and up, and up, and up. Last time, bring your arms here, come back up, and straighten forward. Flex your feet and bring your nose to your knees. Straight, sit straight, bring your arms up. And now, point the toes and reach further. Reach further. Take somewhere in your legs. It doesn't have to be your feet. You can take under your counter or hamstring or under your knees and reach, reach, reach. And come back up. Okay, bring your arms in. Put your feet back here. Roll down, half roll down. And now, if you need, put your hands here. If you need, support your head. But now, bring one knee to you and up. Really door the abdominal. Pull the knee towards your chest. And up. And up. Really pull the abdominal towards the lower back. And up. 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 Last time, stay here, bring your arm, find your straight line, open the arm, bring your chest forward, bring your shoulder blades towards each other, find the long alignment in your trunk, and now lengthen the legs forward, bring your arms here and stretch forward. Okay, we continue with the roll down, and then we'll roll up, of course. So, long arms, and roll the spine back. Reach. Point with the toes. Reach with the fingers. Now bring your arms above your chest, chin to your chest, and you stretch forward. And straight, sit straight, and roll back. And reach, reach, reach. Enjoy the stretch. Remember, we want to take a little bit more time for stretching today, so really elongate your, from your toes. Reach with the fingers. You can even arch your back a little bit, to get a different kind of stretch. Now, push the lower back towards the floor. Bring your arms here and reach naar forward. En nog een keer, roll naar achteren. Now listen, if you want to increase a little bit, then coming up, bring your arms above your chest. Look through your arms like you look into a window. Keep the arms here and you come up and reach now forward. And now listen, half roll down again. And up, and up, and up. Pull the knee towards your chest and up. Make sure that you're using the strength of the abdominal to pull the knee in and up. Long arm and up, and up, and up. And up, stay here, roll back, and reach with the arm, reach with your toes. Bring your arms above your chest, you look through the window, you come back up, and reach forward. Now, half roll down, bring the right knee here, and rotate with the arm to the right side. Put the leg back, find your center. Go to the other side, bring the knee in, and center. And up, save rotation with the abdominal, and up, and center, 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 and up. One more set, to the right, to the left. Stay here. Can we go a little lower without collapsing? Really create space here in the front and roll down. Flex your feet now. You reach with the arm. Now listen, if you want to increase it, keep your arms one line with your ears and come back up from here. Reach, reach, reach. En roll naar achteren. En je armen gaan naar achteren. Reach. En come up. Ooh. And now stay here, find your straight back. Open the arm now. I would ask you to bring your chest forward. So you're arching forward and now round yourself. And arching forward and round yourself. So you bring your shoulder blades toward each other, the chest forward. You're looking up even, and now you look down and you widen the upper back or the middle back. And up. And back. One more stretch forward. And now, sit straight. Put your feet down. Long arms. And now we're going to rotate to the right side and center. And legs. Now, I'm counting the back in here. So you bring your tailbone towards your heels and center. Now we're going to change something. So when I come here, lengthen the leg, hold, and bring it back. And lengthen and hold, and bring it back. Rotate, and back. Rotate, and back. Twist, and back. Twist, and back. Smile, and back. Smile, and right. And left. One more set. To the right. To the left. Stay here. Lengthen the legs and reach. Now forward. Flex your feet. Bring your nose to your knees. Reach, reach, reach. Come back up and elongate. Point the toes. And reach now forward. You can even push if you're tight. Reach your feet. Push a little bit. Elongate from the top of your foot, from the frame of the foot. Forward, forward, reach, reach, reach. And come back. Okay, people. From here, go half roll down and place your elbows on the floor, under your shoulder. So you cantle your back in. I didn't look at the time, but cantle the back in. Pull the navel in. Look forward. Think that you have an apple under your chin. So you're not, there's a space from the shoulder to the ears. And now, right leg and left and right. Pull the abdominal in. Think almost that the lower back is on the floor. It's not. And up. Now listen, from here, you stay here, strong body, without moving anything, reach and hold. And hold. And up. I didn't forget you. Think of the 100. And up. And up, and put your elbows here. And again, up. And up. The legs are controlled. I'm pulling and placing it back. Pulling, placing it back. In. And in. So I'm really making a conscious effort to pull the abdominal in before I lift the leg. And up. And up. Stay here. And hold. And hold. And hold. And hold. Ear away from your shoulders. Elongate the back of the neck. You have an apple under your chin. And hold. And hold. Put your arms back here. And now listen. Navel in. Bring both legs and try to place them. If it's too heavy, if it's too difficult, go one leg at a time. Yeah? Or really combine the leg, boom, lift them in and elongate. Pull in and elongate. Pull in, think that the lower back is going towards the floor. And up. And elongate. Last time, stay here. Last set here. Reach and hold. Reach and hold. And up. Elongate those legs. Push the back of your thighs towards the floor. Create a space here. And up. And up. And now from here, roll all the way down. Roll up. Reach, reach, reach. Reach with the finger. Reach with the toes. Bring your arms here. And reach and forward. Stretch. Bring the nose to the knees. And come back up. Now listen. Open the legs the width of the mat. Find your straight back. Bring your arms here. And actually, place your hands here and walk with your fingers. Walk, walk, walk. See how far you can go. Reach, reach, reach. Spine stretch forward. Reach. The head is going to the floor. Push the back of your thighs, if you can, towards the floor. Reach with the fingers further And bone for bone, find your straight back. And you breathe in. You can even push the floor away. So like you're pushing the floor away, you slide your fingers forward, reach, reach, reach. Try to keep the connection from the back of the knees and the thighs towards the floor. Stay here, take another breath. Can we go a little further, a little further, a little further? Put abdominal in a contract and come back up. I'm meant in opposition. Sometimes it's hard to do it and talk and make sense. And once more. Yeah, Adam in. And eight, Adam, reach them forward. Reach, 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 reach. I hope every time you achieve a little bit more, and come back up. Now listen, open the legs as wide as your body allows you. So you really point the toes and rotate the legs so the top of the knees is facing that way. Elongate. Stay here. Bring your arms here. Now bring the chest towards the right leg so the middle of the chest is facing the right knee and reach forward. We're just stretching. Now try to keep the left buttock on the ground and the left hip is pressing backwards. Reach, stay here. I know the stretches are painful, but you want to breathe and breathe out and relax. Then you will get more length and flexibility in your body. Stay here, people. Walk to the center. Find your center. Take another breath. Make the Ayatadama go a little bit forward. Stay. You didn't forget your knees, right? They're facing a little bit behind you, sort of, and the toes are going out. Go to the left side. So now my right cheek is pressing the floor. My right hip is pulling backwards. I'm bringing your head and the chest towards the upper thigh, the left thigh. Stay here, take a breath, maybe a little more. Find your center again. And bone for bone, come back up. Now listen, from here, if you can stay like that, if not, doesn't matter. Bring your arms here, roll down, because I'll show you why I want you to be on your back. And float the legs in a big V. So just get into this position if it was too difficult the way I did it. Now, let the legs fall out. You put your hands in the inside of your thighs and find the opening in your thighs. Point the toes and let's work some feet. Make a rotation with the feet. You can do 3 on one side, one direction, and 3 or 4 the other direction. Stay here, people, till you lift your head in your chest and pulse. And up. Keep those legs really elongated. Keep those knees are turned outside. And up, and up, and up, and up. Are you still elongating those legs? Are you coming up from the strength of the abdominal? And up, and up, and up, and up. Now listen, stay here, close the legs, place your hand behind your thighs, go here and come to a seated position. Make a genie position with your arms and up. Pull the knees towards your arms and up, 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 and up. 6 more, and up. I don't know why 6, but let's do it. And up, and I'm the teacher, so I can say, okay, stay here, put your hands here, go back down, we have another set. Lift it, we will change a little bit. Open, so look, I have a rotation from the hip. My knees are facing out as I'm opening. Again, come up and lift. And up. And up. Again, think that you have an apple under your chin. Think that you have a blueberries. You know I love blueberries. Under your lower back, smash it. So you really pull the lower back towards the floor. Elongate those arms. Those legs, sorry. And up, and up, and up. Now listen, bring the legs together, bend, place your hands here. Come to sit in the position, find your round spinal bit. Another set, up, and up. If you want to make it a little more difficult, the legs are going a little bit away from you as you pull the knees towards your upper arm, and up, 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 and up. Place your feet on the ground, elongate, and reach. Now forward. Again, flex your feet. Now listen, from here, you have a C-spine, and I want you to find your flat back if you can. So now bring your shoulder towards each other, and you create one line from the top of your head to your tailbone. Reach, reach, reach. Your shoulders are going towards each other. The chest, think the chest and the lower back are going forward, but you're still pulling the abdominal in, and now round yourself again. You can point the toes now. And once more, find your flat back. Reach, elongate. You don't want to lift your shoulders. You want to let them slide towards your lower back. Pull the abdominal, find this straight, beautiful back, and come back to sitting the position. Now listen, you're going to keep the legs like this, bring your arms here, half roll down, and you're going to lift one leg as you open to the side and come back. And twist and come back. So with the opposite hand, I'm taking the ankle, reach, and I'm finding my center. And reach, find your center, and reach. It's all about abdominals and stretching in between. It's really important to do strengthening, opening, and then stretching between. That's why Pilates is so good if you do other sport in normal times. It's nice to go to Pilates lesson because it elongates your muscles and it enables you to perform your sport better. That was the last one. Bring your feet here and roll back down. We're going to stretch, one more stretch before we continue. Now listen, actually stay here. Put your hands here, bring your knees to the right side, and go to the other side, and go to the first side, and go to the other side. Now stay here. Maybe you want to roll your head from one side to the other just to relax the neck. And we're going to stay here. Your feet under your knees, long until your head, your chest and your head. We'll continue with rotation. You're going to reach towards the right heel with the right hand. Up, and 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 up. Try not to move anything behind you bring it the rib to your hip. And I'm going with the fingers towards the heel, the same side, and up, and up, and up, and up, and up. If you feel your neck, you can support your neck with your hands, and up. Now stay here, put your hands here, right knee to you. We're going to crisscross. Listen, we're going to do 2 slow and 3 with the tempo. So look, you rotate, and rotate 3 fast. 1, 2, 3. Slow, slow. 1, 2, 3. And rotate. And rotate. And 1, 2, one more set. And slow. And slow. And 1, 2, 3. Put your feet down. And again, elevate and reach. Put your feet under your knees. One more set. Now if you want to challenge yourself, bring your feet a little bit away from you. So you have to reach more. And up. The same exercise. You're going from one side to the other. And up. And up. And up. And up. I'm really moving I'm on my middle back. So really the back ribs are moving. And up. And up. My shoulders are away from the floor, of course. And up. And up. One more set with the crisscross. Sorry, bring your hands here. Right knee. And up. And up and fast. 1, 2, 3. And hold. and hold, and 1, 2, 3, and hold, and hold, and 1, 2, 3, and hold, and hold. Last time, 1, 2, 3, lengthen the leg, reach, 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 and now bring your arms here and reach the forward stretch. Now we're going to the roll over. So from here, people, you roll down and roll over. Yeah, you bring your toes towards the floor if you can. Keep the elevation of the, you don't want to sink here, you want to control the movement, and now go, put your hands on your lower back and go to a jackknife. So now you have one line from your toes to the hips, to the shoulders, sort of. And now with, I have a cramp, so that's why I'm doing funny movement with your legs. With control, go back to the roll over, put your hands here, and roll back down. Once we come here, we're going to a teaser. Reach up, reach, and roll back down, and go over. Put your hands on your low back, and go back to the jackknife, pull the abdominal in again, think of the 100. This is because of the cramp, so reach the floor, reach, reach, reach. With control, you come back to the roll over, put your hands here, with control, come back up, and now you're going to take with the same hand and leg, you reach, and reach, and up, again abdominal, and up, and up, long arms, long legs, so really the abdominal is working, and up, and up, and up. The same arm, same leg, and up, go to a teaser, hold here, reach, go back down, go over. Now listen, put your hands here, we're going to change. Am I flashing you? Go back up. Now the back hand is a little bit leaning towards your hands. We're going to schara, and up, and close. Really bring the leg that's going away from you. Open the front of the hip. And reach and lengthen. And come back. And reach and lengthen. And come back. And reach and lengthen. And come back. One more time. And reach and lengthen. Come back. Stay here. Go back to the jackknife. Put your hands here. Roll over if you can. I know some of you can put the toes on the ground. Reach. And bone for bone. Come back up. Come back. And reach forward. And now people, let's go on the abdominal. So, I'm just going to see how long we are. Okay, so go on the abdominal. And I will, because we work so much the abdominal, I want you to stretch it first. So, put your hands here, long legs, the legs at the width of the mat, and come up and stretch forward. Push the hands, look forward, shoulder towards your lower back, feel the stretch in the front of the trunk, and roll back down. And your other knee, you come up, reach, 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 elongate, elongate. Contract the glutes and come back up. Now place your hands under your forehead and lift one leg and back. And lift. Knee almost closed. Yeah? Knee up slot. And up. Lock your knees as you do this movement to target more the glutes. And up. And up. And up. And up. And up. And up, and up, and up, and up. Last time, stay here. Bring your arms here, the legs are engaged, and reach behind you. Flap your fingers, and come back. From here, You lift your head and your chest and reach away. Reach away. Now lift the legs and everything goes back. And your other knee. And reach, reach. Can you lift everything higher? Chest, hamstring. And place your hands here and go to a shell stretch. Round the spine. You can keep today, because it's a stretching lesson, try to keep the arms today long. Think that your armpits are going towards the floor, the chest is going towards the floor, the head is one line with the spine, and reach, walk with those fingers, but at the same time think that your tailbone is going towards your glute. Reach away. And now find your table position. Place your hands under your shoulders. And now we'll continue with the glutes. So I want you to elongate one leg, but the leg is in a Pilates stand. As you see, the knee is not facing the floor, it's facing the wall in front of me. Yeah, on the right side. Pull the abdominal in and pause. And up. With every lift, contract the glutes. And up. 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 Last time, reach, 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 and bring your legs back. Out, out, out. Put your hands here, under your shoulders, elongate the other leg, rotate it, yeah, so the knee is facing the wall, the other side, and lift, and lift. So remember, every type of the movement, you contract the glutes. Every type of the movement, you pull the navel in. You keep the trunk elongated. You don't want to collapse here. And off, and off, and off, and up, 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 and up. Last time, and go back to child pose with long arms. If this is uncomfortable, widen your arms a little bit, because you also want to stretch the chest. So think that your chest is going towards the floor, your tailbone towards your heels. You take another breath. With exhalation, elongate more, reach with the fingers, and come back. We're going to side liggen. I would like you to go on your elbows. So your elbows under your shoulder. Now listen, today if you can, create one line. So if, of course, if it's too difficult, bring the legs forward. But if you can, you want one line from the shoulder to the hip to the heel. The lower back you can bend. Upper back, now listen, this is important. You do not want the knee facing the ceiling. You want the knee facing the wall in front of you. This hand is only there. Talia, and up, and back, and up, and back. So we're working now, we're targeting more the outside of your thighs. And up, and up, and up, and up, and up, and up. Two more. And up. Now listen. And up. Now you bring the knee to your elbows and reach away. Here. And push the heel away. Again, you want the knee facing the wall in front of you. And in. And reach away. And in. And reach away. When you reach away, lift the lower talia. And up. And out. And up. And out. And up. And out. Last time. Stay here, I know, and up, and up, and up. Little pulses, and up, and up. Try to lift from the lower talia, and up, and up, and up, and up. Oh, I don't know about you, but anyway, bring it here. Take the dust away. We're going to the other side. So, elbows under your shoulder, find a straight line. Lower leg is bend. And now, again, see, this is wrong what I have now. This is better. So you want the rotation here in the hip. And you bring it forward and back. And forward. 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 So I hope you guys are exercising regularly. I hope you're going, keeping well, keeping distance, of course. We're Dutch, we're obedient. And up. And now, from here, go in and reach away. And in. And reach away. And in. And reach away. And in. And reach away. I know slowly people tell me they started to do it. It sort of sometimes takes time to have the discipline to exercise at home. I do miss you, and I hope very soon we'll have classes again. And up. Now stay here and pulse. And up. I'm correcting my position of the legs. I'm trying to bring the knee towards the wall in front of you. And up. And up. Oh, and up, and up, and up, and up. Last time. Oh, go down, massage it. Now listen, we're going to finish with cat stretch, pike, push-ups. So if you lose me a little bit in the push-up, you know I'm there, because I'm trying to stay in the camera. Okay, maybe it's here better. Okay, stay here. First go to a cat stretch, round yourself, and come back up to a tuffle. Once more, round yourself, come here. Now these are different push-ups a little bit. Curl your toes and lift your knees up. Stay here. Bring the knee to the right side and center. And lift, we did it another lesson I think, and up, and center. So what happens here, it's not a push-up, but you're working your chest, you're working your talia, you're working the triceps, and up, and up, and up. Stay here, place your knees on the ground, go back to a cat stretch, and now let's go to a tuck. Open the legs, push the hands away, let the heels sink to the floor. Reach, reach, reach. And from here, you might lose me, but that's okay. You walk back, and you're going to stand up. Your legs are parallel. You can see my feet. That's good. Bring your arms up. We're going to a plank. Go down, and place your hands on the floor and walk. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're in a plank, yeah? Now listen what we do. You're going to walk with the legs and lifting the hips. 1, 2, 3, lift the toes, the heels, sorry, and walk back to your plank. Find your plank, contract the glutes. So, chin to your chest, lift the hip and walk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift the heels as high as possible and walk back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay here. And now let's do a counter stretch. Lower the hips, look up, shove it towards each other, and find your plank. And once more, reach. So actually we didn't do push-ups, but that's okay. And come up, put your knees here. And that was it, people. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Stay safe, stay strong, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.